All right. Hey, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning back in to another DOYcreations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I'm sorry. I like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. All right, you guys, you know I go live at 10 o'clock on Sunday, but I am up and I have done what I need to do. So I figured just go ahead and go live. So I'll wait for you guys, get your notification and come on in. I know a lot of you guys going to come in at 10 Central Time or 11 Eastern. So anyway, I am just going to start crocheting. And hey, Indian Baker, good morning. How are you today? Yeah, I decided to just go live. You know, I'm up, I'm available. What to wait for? What you waiting on? Go ahead and go live. So I went on and pushed the button. Okay. Good morning, sis Jazz from Handmade Designs. How are you this morning? Good morning, Lashira Crochet. How are you today? Let me sit back a little bit. Blessings, everyone, says Jess. I am blessed. Yes, India Baker. Yes, thank you, ladies, so much for being here with me this early. I just didn't want to wait. I was like, you know what? I am just going to go ahead and go on a little bit early, and let's get this party started, y'all. Don't play. Just go ahead. Today is the day that the Most High has made. I will rejoice and be glad up in it. I thank you, ladies, for being here. So I got my water. I got my project. And what else I got, y'all? That's all I got, y'all. And I got y'all. So that's all I need. If I have you all and my water and my project, let's go ahead and get it started, right? Good morning, Vivian. How are you this morning? I got a blank canvas this morning, you guys. So let's see how this work out. I know, you see your shadows and it's like, I don't know. But anyway, good morning, Vivian. How are you? Just say all is well. I'm about to go shopping with my mom. That is so beautiful. I love going shopping with my mom. I enjoy it so much. We have to really appreciate our moms, those who still have them. My daughter was telling me this morning, she was like, Mom, I miss you. We got to hang out. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's good. And so that's a good thing. Lashira said, I am fine, Jeanette. Thanks for asking. I am so glad that you are. The beautiful Kim from the Crafty Nomad. How are you this morning? So glad to see you. Let me know, ladies, what is in your cup. What are you working on? And all that good stuff. And how's the weather? Today here, we're supposed to get like in the not in the 40s, just 40 degrees. It's 29 degrees right now, but it do supposed to get up to 40 degrees. And that's some nice weather for us guys because, I'm in the Chi-Town and listen, we go through it all. Okay. Good morning, Marsha Lee from Seeing Stitches Creation. How are you today? I've been thinking about you and missing you. You say, good morning, Miss Jeanette. What shenanigans are you up to? No shenanigans. Good morning, everybody in the chat. What's up? Yes, I don't have any shenanigans, but I am working, Marsha Lee and everyone else. I got 2 of my Easy J shawls. I did finish the sweater. So guys, I am going to be doing a crochet outfit of the day. This month went so fast. February is the shortest month of the year, and this is the month for Black History, but I'm telling you, the days got away from me. So please make sure you be on the lookout for my video on tomorrow because I have to do it tomorrow because it was representing Black History Month. So I'm going to be doing not 1 outfit, not 2 outfits, but 3 outfits tomorrow for my crochet outfit of the day to represent Black History Month. So be on the lookout for that. I haven't done it in a while. I used to do that part of every time I used to make garments. I used to do an outfit of the day because I feel like my mannequin don't always give it justice. My mannequin ain't got no curves like me. I'm a curvy sister, okay? So I like to, when people see me wearing it, it either inspires them to make it or it inspires them to purchase it from me. So yeah, Lashira said, good morning, Marsha Lee. Would you say I have tea in my cup? And it is 9 degrees Celsius and the sun is fully shining. It's something about when the sun is shining, it just brightens up my day. It could be so cold outside, but if the sun is shining, it puts me in such a good mood. So I'm glad the sun is shining. Vivian said, I'm doing good. It's rainy here and cold, drinking tea. Well, you got the right thing in your cup, right? We got to drink that tea. We got to drink that tea to keep our bodies warm on the inside. And if you drinking tea with like certain things in your tea, it helps fight off these viruses, right? Hey, good morning, DOYcreations, crochet. She said, good morning, Jeanette. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. And how are you today? What is in your cup? Are you working on anything? Let me know. Seeing Stitches Creation say, I am doing good. Just had breakfast, trying to design something, but I don't know what yet. I know how that feels. But you know what I do, Marsha Lee? Even with this sweater that I'm getting ready to showcase on tomorrow, if it be the Most High will, even when I don't know what direction I'm going with a pattern, sometimes I just start crocheting. Like I'll be like, I'm gonna crochet a square and see where it takes me. I'm gonna crochet a long chain and see where it takes me. And my creativity start flowing in once I just start, start chaining. I just start with a chain and say, where am I headed with this chain? And sometimes my creativity, those be my best products, y'all. You say it's going to be 80 today, 40 degrees Fahrenheit here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and it's raining all today. Oh, you got a wet day today. Hi, Kelly. Kelly say, I am in the ass. We'll be in shortly. Okay, I'll wait for you. And Marsha Lee is saying, hey, Miss Lashira. So yes, guys. So I am sharing with you all that I'm working on my Easy J shawl. This is in Kanye. And I'm working on 2 of these at the same time. One with the large hook, which is going to be I'm using, I don't know what they call the heart plastic ones, but that is in the letter L. And this one is going to be in a tutorial. I use a 5.5. So I just went on to make one with 5.5. And what motivated me to start using the larger crochet hook was Pamela Crochet in Knit Corner. She made a beautiful Easy J shawl. That's my pattern. She made it for Tina from Craft by the Rose, and it was just beautiful and just really a nice size. And so she said she used a K. And so I decided that, you know what, I'm going to do one in the recommended size that I shared with you all. And then I'm going to use one in, I couldn't find my letter K. I have a K crochet hook, but I couldn't find it. So I went up to a letter L, but it's in the heart. Y'all know the heart crochet hook. So yeah, you said, I am glad to be here again, Marsha Lee, relaxing with you guys. Awesome. Good morning, Amanda from Montgomery Yarning Shop. How are you this morning? So glad to see you. So yeah, you guys. So I think we had snow when today is Sunday. Girl, these days get away from you. I think it's snow Friday. So today, I think it's going to be like a clear day today. Cold, but clear. So I can do that. I can do that. So yeah, Seeing Stitches Creation, Marsha Lee said, what I want to do is I want to make a plus size sweater because I am a curvy girl. Us curvy girls, and I love sweaters. So that's what I want to do. I just need to find an easy way to make it or come up with but here's the thing, like the color of the yarn. This yarn, Lashira, is in Kanye. Yeah, I love this color. It's so beautiful. I think this color, the Kanye color, or this tone right here, certain colors goes with the season. I think this one is all season. Marsha Lee, here's the thing about creating a sweater or even following up a pattern. When I first made my sweater, I saw a lot of patterns for sweaters, and I did follow some, but I needed to create something that was simple and easy for me. And that's why I create mine. And I think, Marsha Lee, you are very creative. I think you should try to just, do it on your own. I think you'll come up with something really lovely. Selling in to my senior apartment, can't stay. Enjoy. Oh, thank you so much for popping in, Amanda. Thank you so much. I'm glad that everything is working out with the apartment and all that good stuff. And you're going to be able to get all your yarn in and get things situated. So I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for coming in, and thank you all for the thumbs up. So yeah, I decided that a lot of times you all, okay, I'm doing half double crochets. This is supposed to be double crochet. My sweater was made in all half double crochets. And I really like the look of half double crochets because sometimes single crochets can take a minute to do, but I really enjoy that half double crochet. But this Easy J shawl is made in double crochet. And because I'm using a smaller crochet hook, it ain't bad at all. I ain't mad at it. So are you all working on anything? I know some of you are. Some of you all just pop in before your services, but I appreciate it so much. So that's what I'm be doing today. So I finished. I had to sew in. When you're dealing with multiple colors, you all, the sewing in the loose pieces, the loose ends, it's a project all by itself. So I made these squares. I made some squares, you all, and I didn't know what direction I was going with these squares. So I just figured out exactly what I'm going to do with these squares because I am not a square person. Like making a lot of squares and sewing them together or stitching them together, that is so not me. And I just found that out about myself. Kelly say hi. I am. Hey Kelly, you say hi. I am in and having coffee and working on a blanket. Awesome, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. I really enjoyed your trailer this morning. Nice job. I have iMovie, and I really need to take more advantage of those features, right? So great job. Hey there, Pamela's Creations. Hey, Pam. You say, hi, Jeanette. I thought I would come in for a few. Gave you a thumbs up. I have to leave. Oh, thank you so much for popping in to say hello to me and give me that thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I thank you guys so much. So I got 2 projects that I'm working on. Well, I got 2 projects I'm working on, and then I'm getting ready to stitch these squares together. My idea for those squares is not what I want. I just can't do it. Donette, I hope I'm saying it right. Donette, you say, good morning, Vivian. How are you? Crochet a straight edge on a skirt without increasing. You talking to Vivian? Okay. I bring it. Kelly said, thank you. It was fun. I can walk you through. No, I have done it a few times. A few of my videos, I did use the iMovie. We pay for these things, so we should use it. So I have done it. I have used their features a few times. So yeah, I'm just saying that I really need to start probably doing it again, just for fun's sake. Take advantage of these phones. These phones are expensive, and we need to know how to navigate through them because you know what? We're paying for the service. We can't just use one thing. Yes, let's take advantage of all of them. So like I said, I'm going to be putting those, what do you call it, guys? Those squares together. And I think I'm just going to add a border and just make a blanket because me making more of those squares is not my cup of tea. Good morning, Helen. How are you this morning? She said, good morning, Jeanette and everyone. Blessings to you, Helen. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, guys, I was just fumbling around. Y'all know how you just be fumbling around the house. I was just fumbling around the house and I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want to wait another 30 minutes before I go live. So I went on and went live, y'all. I only had like one load of laundry to do, and I have my dishes soaking. And I was like, you know what? While that's doing what it needs to do, you can already be live. And I was like, you know what? You make sense. I said, thank you. So yeah, I talk to myself, y'all, but just you get to a certain age and you realize the best person to talk to is the Most High and yourself. Good morning, Gloria. Gloria said, good morning, everyone. Gloria, how are you this morning? I'm so glad to see you. Yeah, I was like, we be having those conversations, me, myself, and I. Yes. Seem like we the only one understand me. She would say hi to everyone that I missed. And I was out. I had some, if you guys don't know, you probably know, you probably don't know. I love feeding birds. I never thought I would get to a stage in my life where I will enjoy something is so simple. I realize simplicity is just so much better for you. You know how we be saying, if I know what I know now, life would have been a whole lot easier if I know what I know now. So I was out when it was Thursday or Friday, maybe it was Thursday, and I was feeding the birds, right? It's cold here. And usually the smaller birds, they don't come around, but baby, those small birds was like, food, I'm on my way. It was so relaxing. Gloria said, I am good. How are you? I am doing good as well. I'm glad to see you too. I enjoy being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Vivian said, I was looking at Jay's knit and pearl jam yesterday, and she have a tutorial on count your blessings. And it's different from Ursula. But that's Ursula thing. Count your blessings. That is, Vivian said you got that from Jay's Knit and Jam Pearl. Count your blessings. I don't know. Dava, am I saying your name right? You say good morning, good morning, good morning to you. How are you? Lillian, good morning. Lillian, here's the thing. Anybody who follows me on Facebook, I am hardly on Facebook. Facebook is one of those social media that I limit my time on there. I apologize, Lillian, but actually, Lillian, I was waiting for you that day we spoken, and you didn't call me. I was ready. I was setting up everything, not setting up everything, but getting prepared to show you. But we'll chat. I'll help you out. But how are you this morning, Lillian? And thank you so much for being here. Regina from Adonis World. She said, hello, everyone. House is percolating. Girl, it is moving right along. How are you today, Regina? I am so glad to see you. Mr. Dean, good morning. How are you today? Mr. Dean, so glad to see you. Kelly said, Marsha Lee, you can use an old sweater as a template for size and add on inches all around for give if you do not have a pattern. Absolutely. You can definitely go that right. Hey, La Georgia Creation, Joyce McTeer. She said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. How are you? I got to catch up with a couple of your new creations. Joyce McTeer, she is awesome, guys. She is awesome. There's the beautiful OM Granny Square. She said, hi, DOY Creation. Good to see you. Good to see you as well. I enjoy being here. Thank you so much. Hey, Lauren. Lauren, I'm so glad to see you. Lauren, how are you today? Runaway Needles, Red Mare. Good morning, Mare. How are you today? Okay. And you say, you pronounce this Deva. Got it. Thank you and welcome. OM Granny Square says, I think the name Count Your Blessing is quite common. I'm sure I was not the first to this thing about it. My pattern is called Count My Blessings. Shaw, so count my blessing. See, well, you're right. You absolutely right. For me, I like to give recognition. Even if I'm inspired by you, I even like to give that as well, just so people can know who inspired me. So yeah, I'm sure it's a common thing, but I'm just saying I heard it from you first. Good morning, Sanita makes crocheting items. Sanita, how are you today? You say hi, Jeanette, and everyone. Working on my mosaic today, so I will be lurking. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you for lurking. Okay, sometimes you just got to be working and lurking, y'all. Okay, Lillian, not a problem. Thank you for the thumbs up. I am so glad you are wonderful, Joyce. Laura said, I'm doing okay. Made myself get out of the house earlier. I needed a nap afterwards, but went out. I took my daughter to the trampoline park. That's good. Sometimes you do. You got to get out the house, you guys. Hi, Linda. Linda Simpson. She said, hello, my beautiful Jeanette. Looking beautiful today. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. And how are you today? Yeah, sometimes I'm telling you, and when you feeling kind of blue, you got to get out the house. Even if I just go to like Walmart's or a craft store or something, just to get my mind from being in the house, because I don't care what size house you have or whatever it is. Sometimes the house can really start closing in on you, and you like, you know what? I gotta either step outside and give me some fresh air, or I just gotta get out this house altogether. I do that a lot. I'll be like, okay, let me get out this house. I feel like I'm about to get the blues, and I don't want the blues. Okay. Runaway Needles Red Mare says, oh, wait a minute. OM Granny Square said, I am concentrating on this mosaic border. Oh, okay. So at least you at the border, right? And so crocheting and lurking. Awesome. Mary said there are a number of free tutorials for up to 5x sweaters, honey. Go check out Makes and Do Crew. But there are others, and many makers will tell you how to adjust for the absolutely. One thing I can say about the YT, whatever you kind of looking for, usually you can find it. You can definitely find it here on the YT, right? You're wearing my favorite top again. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And these are my DOY earrings that I make and sell free handmade. How are you this morning? You say hello, DOY Creations. How are you? Dave, I say I went and bought some yarn yesterday after your show. Joanne's was having was it a nice set? Thank you so much. I really enjoyed that trip into Joanne's, and I wanted the music that I'm playing in that video. That music is free right here on the YT. So I wanted to have a relaxing type of music to go shopping. And so when I found that music on the YT, you go right into your studio and hit music. I was like, this music and this Joanne's trips fits perfectly. So I am so glad that you was able to go and grab you some goodies. Linda say, I am good. Hubby and I went out for a nice long walk. The weather was sunny but chilly. It was invigorating. Yes, a nice brisk walk is good. A nice brisk walk is not only just good, not only therapeutic, but the brisk walk, a nice walk, is also good for the heart, right? And it's good for our joints because it helps the blood to circulate. We have to put our bodies in motion, y'all. We can't be all stiff, sitting down all day, every day. You got to get these bones in motions. If you want your body to stay in motion, you got to get in motion, right? You got to get in motion. So that is so awesome, Linda. And what a great partner to walk with, your husband. That is awesome. Me and my twin sister, we loved for long walks. Okay, me and my twin sisters, we can walk like for hours. And I tried to have that rapport with my daughter. And I took my daughter on this really long walk, right? We got a long stretch walk. And my daughter was like, Mom, how long is we going to be walking? And she was so mad because I thought we was connecting and just bonding. And my daughter was like, I am not auntie. I want to go back home. And she wanted to catch the bus back home. And I was like, no, we're gonna walk back home. And she was so mad. Every time we would walk so many feet, she would sit down. And that was frustrating me. And I was like, you tired that fast? She said, yes. I was like, she said, Mom, I would never go walking with you ever again in life. And she never did. So I told my son this story. I said, sweetheart, when I walk, I like to walk. And I like to walk far. And my son, he was like, Mom, I like to walk. I walked him so far that he thought it was raining when he was just sweating. He was like, Mom, is it start raining? I was like, no, sweetheart. It's just you sweating. I had to turn back around. They can't hang, young people. They can't hang, y'all. I was like, son, you asked me to go walking with me. And he was like, Mom, never again. So, yeah, just my sister. Yes, cabin fever. I also sometimes have to just change my address for half an hour. You got to change your address and you got to get out of that house and be like, you know what? I need some nature. Okay. I need to get out there and be a part of nature. If it's raining, take an umbrella. If it's cold, wear a jacket. I'm just saying. L'Oreal, how are you this morning? She said, hey, Jeanette, how are you? Hey, good morning, Pamela, Crochet in Knit Corner. She said, I tried the Tunisian crochet yesterday and I love it. I'm almost done with my little project. Awesome. What are you making with the Tunisian stitch? Lurking while eating breakfast. Oh, thank you so much for lurkers. Listen, my lurkers, y'all are the best because that means you are here for me. Lydia, you say good morning. You are early today. Yes, I did. Lydia, I was just browsing around the house trying to find something else to do. And I was like, girl, don't find another project around this house to do. Go ahead and go live. Just push the button. But how are you today? I am so glad to see you. You say, I took advantage of Joanne Fabric sale last night. Can't wait to get my yarn in the mail. Awesome. Did you see my video yesterday? Yeah. I thank you guys, whoever watched that video. I try to put some nice soft music with it so you can really enjoy the trip. So if you didn't see my Joanne shopping trip, make sure you go and check that video out. It's short, 4 minutes. I appreciate the views. Fresh air does the body and soul so good. I'm telling you, when I go walking, I have a lot. If I'm going for a long walk, like a really long walk, that means I have a lot on my mind. And sitting around if I sit down with if I stay in the house with a lot of stuff on my mind, it turns negative. But if I go for a long walk, it seems like I walk away, whatever I'm doing, I sort it all out. I talk to my Heavenly Father. And by the time I finish that walk, I'm clear. I'm clear. I like to be clear in what I want to do. My church supposed to open up today, but I'm not ready to go back in yet. So I'm still going to be doing my service from home until I feel comfortable. Okay. If you're not, ready, don't make it. Everybody's speaking. Our bodies were made to move. And even though it's made to move, when we're younger, y'all know when we're younger, all we do is move and groove. But as you get older, you get kind of content and you get kind of set in your ways. But one thing is always good to do if you're able to, do a little walking. That is always good. You don't have to walk a marathon, but around the block or just up the street and back is always good if that's what you can do. If you're able to do it, good. Yes. I have just been feeling depressed lately because I miss my coma site, being able to go outside, even going to work, but I'm getting better. Yeah, I understand that. And here's the thing, Marsha Lee, I can't say I understand, but I sympathize because sometimes we all get to that place where we think we should be somewhere else, or we think we should be doing something else, or we think beyond our situation. So we all get to that point in our lives, like, I wish, and you know, we all get there, but just we just got to stay prayerful. We have to really, really, really stay prayerful. You said that's hilarious, girl. That is based on a true story. It is so true. It is true. Crystal, you say divergent crafter. That is how me and my friends used to spend time. We walked and talked. Yeah. You get it all out. And you know, I feel like when I'm outside walking versus inside walking, I feel like if I'm walking outside, whatever I'm talking about is just being, you know, in the wind, blown away, versus in the house, and it seems like it's just there. Good morning, Be More Babe Boutique. That's the beautiful Lisa. She said, good morning, sunshine. Good morning to everyone in the chat. How are you today? How's the weather? And are you working on anything? I walk with my son. I look back and he was lying on the pavement. Oh my goodness. Oh, laugh out loud. I didn't realize he was that tired, but now he's fit. He now outwalks or outrun me anytime. Everything, like certain people, like my daughter, her favorite type of movement is stretching. I mean, she is very flexible. She loves to stretch, and she'd be like, Mom, let's do some stretching. And I do too. I enjoy stretching. So everybody has their cup of tea of what they enjoy doing, but find out what you enjoy doing and do a little bit more of that. I mean, it's okay. Pamela said, hello, everyone. Everyone is speaking. I can't wait for surgery so I can walk around my pond again and go walking in the park. This would be the year, Lord willing. Amen. If it be his will. Oh, a hook pouch. Okay. Awesome. Pam and I love Tunisian until I decided to go do Jada and Stitch year-long cow. She only used 3 colors, but I decided to use the birthstone color for each month. I have not done, I got Tunisian, actually I got Tunisian crochet hooks that I really need to take advantage of, but I haven't. But you know what? You don't put too much pressure on yourself, y'all. Don't put so much pressure. Don't put so much pressure on self. Good morning, Shelia. You say, good morning, Jeanette. How are you doing? I gave you a thumbs up. Watching you while I'm doing is making some scrunchies for a good friend of mine's daughter. Love you, and sitting there watching. Oh, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your kids, thankfully, we all enjoy walking. We live near the forest and are taking a drive to the Peak Districts on Tuesday. This week has just interrupted the routine a bit. Yeah, life can be interruptions, but sometimes we just got to go with them, right? It's always going to be something to interrupt us. It's like either we're going to adapt with it or we're going to fall off the bandwagon. It sounds like the negative is left behind on the road, like your daughter wanted to sit or take the bus. The negative took the bus. Laugh out loud. Yeah, my daughter was like, Mom, she was like, are we taking a cab or the bus back? I was like, are you serious? Who takes money when they go walking? We just going walking. I mean, I didn't even have money on me. It was a real big, long, no, it wasn't a park. We was on a path. And this path will walk you as far as you want to walk. And I was enjoying it so much. Never again. And this happened years ago. And my daughter still won't walk with me. She'd be like, Mom, where you going? Because I'm not. Oh, wow. Sister is speaking. I need that trip to Joanne. It made me feel like I was going out on a trip. Yes, yeah. Thank you for everybody that watched that video. I love to walk. I use that time to decide on what I want to create, sort things out, what needs to be done, and inspire me to the hashtag doing a Linda. Absolutely. absolutely. Everybody has reason why they do certain things. So I say, whatever you're doing, make it enjoyable. Make it say, you know what, this is enjoyable for me. This walk, I need this walk. I was hanging out with my mom last weekend, and my mom was like, it was raining. It was a rainy day. Okay. I told my mom the day prior was a sunny day. And I was like, oh, the sun is shining. It's such a beautiful day. And I was planning on taking my mom out that day, but I got so caught up in, taking care of my business. So I called my mom and I said, Mom, I'm going to take you out. We're going to go out and just enjoy the day. Right. And it rained all day. And my mom was like, I enjoyed every drip. She just needed to get out of the house and just be amongst people. And so we got out and went shopping and went out to eat. But her joy gave me so much joy. She needs to get out like driving around. I need to get out walking around. So whatever that enjoyment is, and she was like, girl, she said, thank you so much for getting your mama out the house because I need to get out. I say, I understand. I always tell my daughter, do not stay on the F only station or whatever station. Move on. Be careful with your thoughts. You entertain. Ursula, you are so correct with that. And we all have that. We all have that. If only, what if, I should have, we all have that. And I had that actually this morning. I was in a woe is me type of morning, and I had to rebuke that devil. I had to rebuke him, be like, you know what? Don't focus on what if and I should have and why me or whatever the situation may be, because we all experience it. You just got to be like, you got to snap out of it quick. And I had to start doing other things, so I don't pretend like I got it all together, because we don't, but we try to get it together. I know I am. So I totally understand. Girl, I understand. Everyone is speaking. Lisa say, I'm doing fabulous. How are you? I am doing good. It's chilly and windy here today. I'm going to sit back and get some crochet done. Well, this would be a good day to do it. Yes, awesome. All right, Helen, thank you so much. Helen, you as well. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so very much. Hey, Diva Z, how are you today? You say, good morning, everyone. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. Proverbs 31 yarn. That's the beautiful Jenny. She say, blessing and good morning to you all. Good morning to you, Jenny. How are you today? Good morning, Bev at Dimmer Knittery. She say, good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, friends. Bev, how are you today? Kim said, working on 2-color granny square blanket by Olga Potaba. I'm sure I just butchered that name. Going for a walk later with friends. Ooh, girl. That is so good. I'm telling you guys, whatever it is, whatever we can do to brighten up our day. Because you know what? The Most High didn't have to give us this day. He didn't have to allow us to take parts of this day. So let's show him some gratitude. Let's show him that we're thankful that he did allow us to be a part of his day. Not our day, his day. I love stretching also. I love to do yoga. Yes, that is good. Do more of it. Knit pearls and squirrels with Granny D. She say, hey, classy Jeanette. Granny D, how are you? Granny D, you are classy as well. Yeah, she said, hello, all. You talking to Granny D. Everybody is speaking. Let me go past the speaking portion. It said, good morning, Mary. Mary say, good morning. Praise the Most High. It's Sunday, fun day. With the DOY family, how is everyone and how are you, lovely Jeanette? I am doing blessed. Thank you so much, Mary. Yes, this is his day. He allowed us to take parts of it. Let's show a little bit more gratitude. Can we show some thankfulness? We say thank you, but in the next breath, we be complaining. Or is that just me? I don't know. Marsha Lee said, hi, Miss Ursula. Good morning. Would you like to try the Blind Folks Granny Square Challenge? Y'all, excuse me for 1 second. For some reason, my nose is running. Excuse me for 1 second, guys. And I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want you guys. My nose started running. Ursula Marshall said, would you like to try the blindfold granny square challenge? All right now. Blessing to everyone. Happy Sunday, says Lashiwa Crochet. Mary said, I am working on the Pure Innocent shawl as I make along with 2 friends using a Lion Brand 5 bulky type yarn. Never used this yarn before. It has an interesting texture and very light. Oh, Mary, I love me some bulky yarn. And you know the thing about bulky yarn, whatever project you're working on, it tends to work up a lot quicker. Yeah, it'll work up a lot quicker. You talking to Granny T. Good morning, Mountains of Inspiration. You say good morning, host thumbs. Oh, thank you so much. How are you today? So glad to see you. Yes. Mountain of Inspiration, say hello to everyone. Choose joy in pod. You got to make that choice. I mean, you got to actually make that choice. As Michael Jackson once says, make that change. Okay, you speaking. I did a round of puff stitch with the wrong size crochet hook. Oh no, Lauren. I probably had to let that roll. I probably had to let that run. Okay, tag, you guys are it. I'm challenging all of you guys to do a granny square blindfold, says Seeing Stitches Creations. Norma, good morning. You say good morning, all. Good morning to you. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. Everyone is speaking. Good morning, Tina Bailey. She say cheers on this day. Cheers to you. How are you today? I am working on some secret projects. All right. No crochet hook in sight, but knitting needles. Wow. Okay. Awesome. Good afternoon from Kenny in UK. Hands that rocks the crochet. How are you today? All the way from the UK. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, thank you so much. Good morning, Sabrina. She said, good morning, beautiful sis Jeanette and all my beautiful yarny friends in the chat. Thank you so much. How are you today, Sabrina? Hello to all my friends in the chat. Blessings to you all, says Linda. Glad to hear that. Okay, you talking to. Hey, Gigi, the crochet queen. That's the beautiful Gloria. She say, good morning, everyone. Okay, so Gloria, I'm so glad that you are here because I didn't watch the video, but I will. Gloria is celebrating her 2-year anniversary. Yay! And she also celebrating her 2,500 subscribers. So congratulations to Gigi, the crochet queen. Guys, she is having a giveaway. So if you guys has not entered in Gigi, the crochet queen giveaway, is a video that she just uploaded, I believe, on yesterday. And so she's having a giveaway for celebrating her 2 years. Where do time go? 2 years on the YT and 2,500 subscribers. So congratulations to Gigi, girl. I got into that giveaway. I'll be there. I saw it, but I was getting ready for my show. And I said, you know what? I got to watch it in its entirety. Good morning, Jackie. Jackie said, good morning, everyone in the chat. I used to power walk around the school track when I was nearly diagnosed with MS. I tested myself how many times? Twice only. I'm so glad that you're able to get some movement in. Hey, Jackie, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. I am so glad to hear that. Okay, you're talking to Granny D. Good morning, Debbie. How are you today? Debbie say good morning, Jeanette. And to everyone else, my son asked me Is there a place for I could go for a yarn addict? Because he says I need he says I need help. Listen, you tell him there is no place. No, we ain't got no place. All right, our place is getting that yarn and finding a place to put that yarn, right? That's the place. Find a place to put that. Hi, I'm Linda speaking. Good morning, Iffy. How are you today, Iffy? She said, good morning. Sabrina say, congratulations, Gigi. Yes, guys. And please keep in mind, Nightbox are dropping my butterfly. I'm sorry. My Nightbox is dropping my members link. Guys, if you see any names on there that you're not familiar with, they all crocheters, crafters, please join their channels because yeah, we all need more members, right? Gigi said, thank you. The giveaway will be live, so you have to be on my live to win. So we want to see what it's about, and then we got to go on Gigi, the Crochet Queen, live to see, what's going on. So make sure you are a part of her family, so we can see what goodies we're gonna get. I mean, I've been a part of your family since the beginning, but I'm just saying, way to go, Gigi. Yes. Y'all know that sometimes, growing on YouTube, it is some people, like I said, grows fast. Some of us grow slow. But you know what? You got to be in it to win it, right? You speaking to everyone. Yeah, you just gotta get in how you can, when you can. Everyone is congratulating Gigi. I'm telling you, I'm just so excited. Good morning, Tina from Crafts by the Road. She said, good morning, Jeanette. I gave you a thumbs up already. There was no ads. Hello, Gloria, and everyone else in the chat. One thing about lives, when you go live, sometimes you get ads and sometimes you don't. But for those ads that I do get, I thank you guys for, watching them, at least one of them, please. Thank you. Good morning, Andrea from Ola Joe, the Crochet and Sailor. She said, lurking and working. Got you running. Happy Sunday. I'll take that. Thank you so much. I'll take me running, working, and lurking, all that good stuff. She said, hi, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Thank you so much. Corrine, good morning or afternoon or whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. Ursula from OM Granny Squares. Guys, you got 2 more days. Not even 2 more days. You got today and tomorrow. All right. You got today and tomorrow to take advantage of OM Granny Square hashtag count your blessing shawl. Ursula, if you don't mind dropping that, is 50% off, okay? You got today and tomorrow, guys, and that sale is going to be over with. So please make sure you take advantage of OM Granny Square. That is Ursula, hashtag count your blessing shawl. She's going to drop it. She's going to drop that Ravelry link. She said, hello to all I missed. I'm working with a dark yarn, so concentrating, only listening to Jeanette. Listen here. Drop that link. Congrats, Gigi. Thank you. Everybody's speaking. Hi, Kelly from Kelly Crochet's Adventure. How are you today? What is in your cup? What is on your hook? And girl, how the weather is? The weather, and Kelly said, hey, dear everyone in the chat. I think that it is a great time. These type of things, I think shawls are just one of those type of garments that you can wear. All year long. It just all depends on the material that you use. But those shawls, you guys, it's something kind of elegant about wearing shawls. It's a level of like, I was about to create a word about, but I'm not going to say this word I was about to make up, because I'll make up words, y'all. They're not in the English vocabulary, but I'm saying. Seeing Stitches Creation, Marsha Lee said, hey, everybody in the chat, you guys need to go check out Zelda in our J3 Blindfolds Challenge. It was so funny. She did an awesome job. Thank you. Good morning, my beautiful sister, Christine. She said, good morning, sis, and everyone. Enjoy your day. God bless you all. I'm so glad to see my sister. Yes, thank you so much for popping in. Let's see what Ursula said. She said, Jeanette, last night the Yarny Fiber sister announced that they will be doing a draw to make the hashtag Count My Blessings shawl in honor of our sweet Consuelo. So I extended the 50% sale to the end of March. So if you guys don't know, and if you guys been off the YT for a while now, Consuelo, Violet's daughter, she did pass, you guys, but she passed on. All right, she did. And I love me some Consuelo. I love Consuelo. Consuelo been with me since, oh my goodness, for years. And Consuelo, Violet's daughter, her last project that she made, she made a couple of them, was OM Granny Square Count Your Blessings shawl. And Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby did a contribution to honor Consuelo, and she used Count Your Blessings shawls from Ursula as well. And I love that idea that the Yarny Fiber sisters, want to do that contribution to her. So that's beautiful. I'm so glad I made it. It's a little spring like outside, water in my cup. Awesome. I am so glad to hear that. Everyone is speaking. Mary says she's waiting for the link, Ursula. Hey, sis, love your jewelry. You're looking so good. Oh, thank you so much. Y'all, this is my sister right there. A lot of you guys thought that my sister right here is my twin sister, but no, this is my sister. Sis, I made these earrings. Guys, I got these earrings in all colors. Well, not all colors. Silver, copper. You got to check out the video to see. I wanted to wear these today so you guys can see how they look on. They're very light. They just fancy, huh? Thank you so much, my beautiful sister. Okay, Mary, so there is the link if you want to check out the shawl, and there's the code you need. To anyone who buys the shawl must email yarnyfibersister@gmail.com to enter for the entry. So if you want to make one and enter yours in with the Yarny Fiber Sisters, and that is Steals the Show and Chef. That's the beautiful V, Veronica, and also Butterfly Dreams Crochet with the beautiful Jenny. Check it out. There's their email. So that is so awesome. Thank you so much. Consuelo was fantastic, lady. Miss her. I do too. I was thinking about Consuelo on yesterday, and I just miss her soft voice. And me and Consuelo was connected on all social medias, and I just really enjoyed her. I really, really enjoyed her. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Ola Joe, for dropping it as well, guys. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Nana Michelle, crochet. Nana Michelle, how are you today? She said, good morning, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, okay, y'all talking to each other. Get connected. I am going to have a crochet along of the Count Your Blessings shawl in mid-March. I'll announce it soon. Please join if you like. Rest in heaven, Consuelo. Yes. So if you guys want to be a part of Kelly's crochet adventure, she is also going to be doing a crochet along Count Your Blessings shawl in mid-March. She's going to announce it. So make sure you're part of her family so you don't miss out. Y'all, we be missing out. I got to have that set. Talk with you soon. Love you. Oh, yeah, girl, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, I love and miss Consuelo. Yes, Consuelo was a sweetheart and will be missed. She sure has. She sure will. And there's a link. So if you don't know who Consuelo is, you wasn't part of her family, you can definitely check out her latest video so you can just always know who we talking about when we talk about Consuelo, Violet's daughter. So beautiful. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. So Again, you guys, I'm working on the Easy J shawl in the color Kanye. Yes, I'm working on that. This one is in a smaller crochet hook, and then I have one in a larger crochet hook. Linda, when I finish my sweater, I felt like I was doing a hashtag, doing a Linda, because Linda Simpson, you guys, if you're not part of her channel, please make sure you are part of Linda Simpson channel, because y'all, she's a beautiful crocheter and a knitter, but she be getting it done, y'all. She don't play around. Somehow she's able to get her projects done at a very nice timely matter. Mine, I think I'd be procrastinating too long. I don't know. Those earrings is beautiful, Jeanette. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I got them in silver and gold and copper, red, green, and purple, I believe. Yeah, you know, those colors. Let me know if you're interested. It's only $10 if you and $5 shipping, only if you're shipping from US. If you ever come up to, okay, you're talking to her, but Linda Simpson, you guys, we have a hashtag for Linda, doing a Linda. So anytime we get through with a project, hashtag doing a Linda, because Linda Simpson gets the job done. Okay, she be starting on stuff, and then while we on the second row, she be like, "Here, guys, I want to show you my finished product." I'm like, "You finished, girl? I'm on row 2, and you finished." So make sure if you're not part of Linda Simpson channel, join her channel and see what she creates, you all. She does the Sakatumi socks, and she makes some beautiful socks, y'all. For her and her husband and herself, she makes some beautiful socks. So join her, Linda Simpson. Their links is always being dropped through Nightbox, but any of my moderators, you're welcome to drop any links that you want to. It's all right by me. Thanks, Ursula. I finally got my copy. I have put it off too long. Mary, bless you. Got my shawl pattern. Oh, everybody getting their patterns right now. Thank you all. Thank you for getting those patterns. Thank you all. So Granny D, if you're not part of Knit Pearls and Squirrels by Granny D, there's her link. Join her fun channel. When Linda goes live, everybody stop what they, when Granny D goes live, everybody stop what they doing and go to Granny D. So make sure you're part of her family. I love Miss Linda. She is inspiring me right now to design sweaters. I just love crochet sweaters. I always wear them with my boots and skinny jean. I just love the look. Yeah, me too. I'll be honest. I do too. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Linda helped us to focus. And she got a video on organizing your project. So yeah, guys, make sure you're part of her family, because you get so inspired. I tell you, Linda, she does. She inspires me. She inspires me because she gets it done, y'all. That hashtag doing the Linda is no exaggeration. She really do be getting it. She really does get it done. So guys, make sure you're part of her family. She said, "You are making me blush." No, it's true. It is so true. It is so true. Yeah, I know. She's great. She really is. Lily Crochets and More. That's the beautiful Lisa. If you're not part of her channel, please make sure you join. There's her link right there. Melissa Crochets with Love. She says, "Hey, my beautiful sister Jeanette. How are you today, Melissa? So glad to see you." If someone could please drop Seeing Stitches Creation, that would be so awesome. Hello, all my Yarny family in the chat. Yes. Hey, Tyrone. He said, "Hey, everyone. How are you today?" Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also, please keep Mindful Crafts and More channel going, you guys. There's her link. That's Katrina from Mindful Crafts and More. Please join her family. That would be so awesome. Gigi say, "I have to go so I can concentrate on work. Have a great day." Thank you so much, Gloria. Guys, make sure you're part of Gigi, the Crochet Queen. Let's celebrate her 2-year anniversary, podiversary, and her 2,500 subscribers. Congrats. Make sure you're there. Be there or be square. You speaking to everyone. Hey there, Distinctive Crochet. That's the beautiful Priscilla. Thank you so much for dropping Seeing Stitches Creations link. How are you today? You said you're speaking to everyone. Everyone is speaking. Yeah. Hey, beautiful Jeanette. I'm well this lovely morning. How are you? I am doing good as well. Love it that I can sit here and listen to you while working with this dark yarn. Ugh, I got a bright light on. You better have a bright light on. People don't understand working with dark yarn is not intended to be working on in darkness or in the evening time, because I'm telling you, that black yarn will have you needing glasses afterwards. I see why people charge a little bit extra when they have to use black yarn, because it's harder to see. Hello, Melanie. Melanie said, hello, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. How is everyone doing? I am doing well. How are you today, Melanie? So glad to see you. So glad to see everyone. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for the thumbs up. In the words of Linda Simpson, thank you for the thummies. Thank you so much, everyone, for just speaking to everyone, each other. And it's good anytime that you feel like you're going to go to someone live and you might be there for a minute. It's good to grab a project, because you might be able to get through with a row or two and get that project on done. Let's do it, Linda, right? Get it done. Seeing Stitches Creation says, thank you so much, everyone. I finally reached my goal of 600. Now on to 700. Woo woo! Congratulations, Marsha Lee, on 600 subscribers. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Lauren said, I think working with dark yarn knocks my crojo. These last few months, not my friend. Yeah, it will. It will do just that. Hello, Ruby. How are you today? Ruby said, hello, everyone. How are you today? So glad to see everyone. I don't know. That dark yarn would just put you in a dark mood. You'll be like, I love the looks once the project is finished. But in the meantime, you know, one stitch I would never do, I hope to never do, is a single crochet using dark color yarn, because that would not be good. I'll be here until you press in, broadcast, or fall off this live. Never say, I know, right? Just fall off, and you know how it go, Ursula. I will fall off. See, Stitches said, the cool thing about using black yarn for me is, being that I am blind, I don't have any problem using it. Laugh out loud. Oh, yes. If you're not part of Just Handmade, there's hulling. Yeah, it can be challenging, but I don't think it's as challenging if you're doing it in the daytime. I would never do it at the evening time. No, even with lights on, it still seems like it's dark. Unless you got some bright lights on. I don't know. Just keep bright lights on when you're working with darker colors. This color right here is so pleasant. This yarn is pleasant to my hand. This crochet hook is by what I won from Sanita. Laugh out loud. I'm stitching single crochet together in the dark. Yeah. Oh my goodness, girl. Go ahead, do your thing. I don't know about that. I'm not saying I never done that before, but I'm just saying, oh my goodness. It's kind of crazy. Melanie, did Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby come in? I don't know. Did she? I don't know. But anyway, so that's what I'm working on. I'm actually working on two of these together. This one with a 5.5. The other one I'm working on with a letter 11. So I'm multitasking, y'all. I do one skein of this color because I have 3 skeins of each color. I got 3 skeins of this one. So I'm going to do one skein. I put this down. I pick up the next one and do one skein. I put that down. So I'm just going back and forth so I don't get bored, y'all. I get bored with a project. I would get bored with that project and put that project on park. Yeah, I put it on park, you guys. Yes. You said, hey, good morning. The beautiful left is right crochet with Sandy. Mega hugs to you, Sandy. She said, good morning, my gorgeous Jeanette. Mega hugs, honey. Mega hugs to you, Sandy. Thank you for the hugs. Lauren said, I think that my main problem with dark yarn, my crochet time is usually the evening, not the day. Probably why I do squares a lot. I can throw out in 5 minutes and be sad. Girl, listen. Like I said, I think if the room is lit, you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay, even when you're working with the darker squares. Hello, Carol. How are you today? Carol say hello, everyone. Melanie say, I'm working with blanket yarn, bob and net. Okay, Melanie. Ruby say, I was trying to make a basket, was using black and had to turn on every light and still had trouble. I know. Wow. Try crocheting black yarn blindfold and just feel your stitches. Marsha Lee, I don't even know how you can ask somebody that. She said, try crocheting black yarn blindfold and just feel your stitches. I feel like even not being blindfold is a hard task. So no, I wouldn't do that. I have to do it with some bright yarn. I would have to do that using some bright yarn. No way. I don't mind a dark yarn granny square unless I'm joining it. But single crochet, etc., can just go stuff. You're listen. I understand. I understand. I understand. But some projects does cause for us to, use that color. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, girl, how are you doing today? I am doing great. How about you, Ruby? I am doing great. And see, every now and again, you guys, you see, I'm doing a few rows, you all. I'm doing a few rows. Get her done. That's why when I hear everyone come in and say, I'm working and lurking, I got you playing because I'm crocheting, I'd be like, so cool. Because I feel like, when you bring your project to a live, you should be able to listen to the host while you get a few rows done. I'm just saying. I'm doing, Stitches said, I am doing good, Miss Priscilla. Oh, you talking to Priscilla. Melanie said, I am working with like at yarn, my Burnett. Oh my goodness, it is so tangly. My sister brought some of this yarn as well. Her yarn was super tangled. She is going to return it and use something else. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Sometimes people be like, y'all don't know, the tangle, the bark, and all that be serious. Crochet that makes you want to stab yourself with a crochet hook isn't help. Lauren, do not. When you work with crochet and it's not working with you, put that stuff aside or give it away. Any projects that it's not bringing you joy, you got to put it to the side or just give it away. Like, nope. Every pattern is not for me. Every stitch is not for me. I like to work with things that I feel good. Like, oh, wow, I'm really enjoying this. When I feel like this is really stressing me out, I don't need to be doing that. I want my crochet to always be stress-free, not stressful. Crochet. Okay. You said, Melanie said, I think if you use black yarn, you should get one of those white crochet hooks by Susan Bate. It makes things so much easier to see the thoughts. I think you're right. I never even thought about that, Melanie. I think you got a very great point there. If you're going to be using that dark yarn, you might want to use a very bright hook. Wow, that makes sense. Ruby said, I love to untangle yarn. At least one of us do. It's like you always say, Jeanette, keep it fun or put it to the side until it becomes fun, because I don't never want anything to be like, oh, I am stressed out. I can't wait to get done with this. Jackie say, I'm trying a new stitch by Bag O' Day, but not sure what I'm going to make yet. Just trying it out. Oh my goodness. Does Bag O' Day have Crystal from Bag O' Day? Does she have some beautiful new stitches out, guys? OMG. every time I see one of her videos pops up, I'm always thinking like, oh my goodness, I got to make something using that stitch. And the same time, the next day or next 2 days, she be having a new stitch. It's so many things I want to do with Bag O Day. I just can't even wait. It's going to be so many things I want to make using her stitches. She is just amazing with it. I mean, I crochet to get away from the right. You crochet to get away from the stress, not to bring the stress to you. Yeah, she got so many new patterns out. She be on the ball with those patterns. I'd be like, wow, every time I think about it, I cannot wait to do it. Yeah, I cannot wait to do it. So I said that, you know what, I'm going to finish up because she got some new border stitches as well. Like if you're looking for an idea, some new ideas, like my favorite, let me know what you guys' favorite borders are. My favorite border is the picot stitch. I like the picot stitch because the picot stitch, I don't know, it just to me brings out the projects a little bit more. But let me know in the comments, what are your favorite borders? Because she got a lot of them out. Probably why I changed my mind on projects a lot. I'm only doing it to please myself. And if it doesn't please me, bye project, I frog temps and move blankets because I didn't like them. I think that's why I haven't tried it yet. I think that's why I haven't really went towards the temp blanks, because I don't know how I feel. Ursula, I'm gonna see. Marshall said, yes, I love Crystal and her stitches. I'm going to go and check out some of her tutorials to see which stitch I can use for my sweater. Awesome. Ursula said, I love shells anytime. I'm shell crazy. I love it. I like the shells too. I do like the shells too. Ruby said, me too. Yeah, the picot stitch. Once I learned how to do the picot stitch, it became one of my, I used to always do the shell stitch. All my borders will always be the shell stitch until I learned how to do the picot stitch. The picot stitch is a beautiful, Jeanette, isn't it? It just makes your project look so much nicer. The crab stitch for Linda to finish off edges. I like that too. I haven't tried too many border stitch. I usually use single crochet. Yeah, single crochets. I do the single crochets to make the project look uniform, but I like to add a border to bring it all together. Purple crochet and more with the is it Drainy? How are you? Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but good morning. Craft stitch, my favorite edge, says Lauren. Stitch says, me too, Jeanette. That's my favorite stitch, the picot. And she did a tutorial using the single crochet picot. I'm gonna try to do that stitch. Oh, I never tried that. Oh, I do like the crab stitch. Nice one, Linda. Yeah. And I have never tried the crab stitch. I synced a lot of Linda Simpson in, borders with the crab stitch, and a few of you guys using the crab stitch. I am going to try to do that as well. But I think your borders depends on, I think your borders, oh, okay, it's me. Sandra, hey girl, how you doing? All right. So glad to see you. I think my borders depends on whatever project that I'm working on. So if I'm working on certain things, I like to picot stitch. My blankets, when I make blankets, I like to do the shell stitch. I think the shell stitch on my blankets make my blankets, especially if it's for a baby blanket, I think it looks more, appropriate. So my stitches are based on what I'm working on. Yes. I do like the picot too. I did a tulip border on one of my blankets last year and finished it with a picot edge that was pretty. It is pretty. It is. So I vote for the crab stitch too. Oh, awesome. I got to try it out. I'll be honest, I have not yet done that stitch, but I do like it. Kim's the Crafty Nomad say, I like the ribbon border from Daisy Farm. Now I can do a ribbon if I'm making a hat. If I make a hat, I do ribbon. If I make a blanket, I do shells. If I make shawls, I do picot. So it all depends on what project I'm working on. But it's good to try out different borders to really see how it looks on the projects. I have done some borders and I was like, this border does not go with what I was making. I don't know. It just made the project look a little bit off. So just trying out, for me, different borders can really bring out the project or bring down the project. It can bring it up or it can bring it down. I don't know. But I do like to try different borders just to see how it works out. Mayor said, for me, the border is dependent on the project. For blankets, the craft stitch. For shawls, shell stitch. Makers on an edge. For the bees, added it is a lightweight shawl. Oh, awesome. Lauren said, I did shells around my niece blanket last year. There was simple granny square blankets, so it worked. Yeah. I think I just like to try different stitches just to see what kind of border can make the project looks even more, elegant or more prettier. I don't think it's no wrong stitch, but I just like to try different ones just to see what type of looks I'm gonna get from that project. Like if I try this stitch right here, how would this look? And if it doesn't look right, I'll take it down. But if it does, I keep it up. But I will take a border down. I don't frog too often, guys. I do not frog too often, but sometimes certain project is cause for me to take it down. Like this is not working. You're not working. Lauren said, to be fair, I used to hate borders, but I have the border bug and tend to make them quite elaborate now. Yeah. I used to just finish the project and that was it. Or I just go around a single crochet until I learned borders. And I was like, this is really nice to do. The rub border looks good on a baby. On what you say, the ribbon. Borders look good on a baby blanket for a boy, not too frilly. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I do it. I think sometimes with the little girl's blanket, I think the shells look really pretty. But some of it all depends, y'all. You gotta work. What you said, Mayor said exactly, Kim. You got to work. You just got to try out different. Don't be afraid to try it out. And if you don't like it, frog it. I like them more when I learn to keep my edges straight. Yeah. Well, you know what, Lauren? What I do is that's why anytime I'm making anything, especially like in a blanket form, a square type of form, I always go back with a single crochet. I do a few rows single crochet just so I can get whatever border that I'm gonna use just to get it looking very uniform. Because if you don't have a straight border, your project's gonna look a little wonky. And if wonky works for you, it works for you. Whatever works for you. Some people just like what they like, and that's all to it. But for anything that I'm doing like a blanket square or anything, I got to do single crochets, at least a few rounds, and then I put the border on. Not a row before, because I tried it and it didn't work out for me. I'm like, this don't look complete. It don't look finished. Or maybe it looked like I didn't really give myself too much to it. Hey, Melanie Crochet. She said, good morning, Jeanette, and all in the chat. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, Melanie. How are you today? Lauren said, nope, I will frog half a project for one small mistake. I don't like wonky. I don't either. Marquita makes Naughty Crush. Hey, Marquita. How are you, beautiful? She said, hey, Jeanette. How are you? The trick with the most border is to drop the hook size down lower. Okay. You say, I fire wonky. Don't work for me. Yeah, I was finishing some of these projects and they was looking like, who did it? That's how they was looking, y'all. They was looking like, who did that and why? Girl, you need to go back to the drawing board. I say, I need to go back to the drawing board. I was like, yes, you do. Yeah, we be talking. Yeah. Lauren say, I'm working on my perfectionism, as in not trying to be. I get it, Lauren. I get it. I know. You know what? It can never be like perfect. I just try to come as closely as I can to the perfection. I'm just saying. I just try to come as closely as I can. But perfect, you're going to mess up something. You're going to look at that, because I got some yarn that even the yarn is not uniform. The yarn is like they connected. So it's terrible. I'm working on my Easy J shawl. Yeah, I'm just working on a triangular shawl, but it's the Easy J shawl my way. The Easy J shawl. I got a tutorial on it. If you want to try it out, it's a very mindless type of shawl. Thank you so much, Priscilla, for dropping. Marquita makes link. She is a beautiful crocheter. She is so beautiful herself. That's what I'm working on. I'm trying to, Bev say, I'm trying to do a free form crochet. Oh, my brains. Take your time. Thank you, Linda. Linda say, bye for now, Jeanette. I need to go and get our evening meal ready. We'll keep you praying. Love and hugs to you, Linda. Enjoy the rest of your evening. That's what I said. Sometimes it's daytime, y'all. Sometimes it's night. Thank you so much for dropping Bev link. I try not to let it get in the way. It's easy to stay with the same type of project or not try new things otherwise. I think for me, it's always good to try, just try it, because when I first started doing the virus shawl, I had followed a few people tutorials, and the only one I was able to do was Mikey. So if I would have never kept trying, I would have never really enjoyed making virus shawls, and I really enjoy it. Excuse me, guys. Thank you so much, Ursula. Thank you for the super sticker, and you know that you're super. Thank you so much, my friend, for the super sticker. When the yarn has lots of knots in it, that makes me crazy. And I got some yarn that had a lot of knots in there. I have mindless projects because I like to relax. Most of the time when I am crafting, you got to sometimes some patterns, you guys, listen, they are beautiful. And you got to keep up with the count and keep up with everything. But the outcome is so beautiful. Every now and again, you need to challenge yourself just to, to elevate. But if that's not your thing, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. My day would probably be crocheting my hair to rock my beanie. I just finished the fro knot, working with it. Oh, okay. That's okay too. Doing good, Jeanette. Doing morning stretches and drinking green tea. Awesome, Melanie. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. So thank you, Priscilla, for dropping the Easy J triangular shawl scarf. If you guys are interested in following this tutorial, there it is. Yeah, it's not too bad now because I know how to tension my yarn and create stitches. When I first learned, though, well, I learned fast to make it right. Yeah. And I tell you, let's see, make it right. You're so right. I need to work on new stitches. Sometimes new stitches are just what they are. They new, they adventurous, They're beautiful. I think sometimes we're not patient with ourselves, and that's what get ourselves all tensed up and I can't do it. But it's, our craft's supposed to help us relax, right? But sometimes you can do a project, but if you just take time to do it, it's so rewarding. There's the beautiful Katrina. Yay! Mindful Crafts and more. She said, hi, Jeanette and everyone on the live. I hope that you are all inspired today. Just touching base with you guys. Katrina, so good to see you. So good to see you. I pray that all is well with you as well. Thank you. What motivates me to learn new things is because I've come across things, project that I really enjoy. I would have missed out otherwise. And my objective is, you know what? For me, I don't know if this would help anyone else, but I'm gonna say it anyway. When you're getting ready to work on what you feel like is a challenging project, I don't think you need to have anything else on your hook. I think if you're going to work on something that you feel is a little detailed, it's a little challenging, I think that's the only thing you need to be focusing on. Especially if you're not a person that's really into if you're not into like following patterns that well or being very detailed, if you focus only on that one project, I think that'd be better. What do you guys think? If you got just a hard project. You said, yes, we are so glad to see Katrina pop in. Thank you, Katrina. We love you so much. So yeah, what you guys think? Just working on a project. If I feel like a project that's got me basically, I think a project that's got me counting and keeping up with my count and doing all this thing. I think I just need to focus on that. If I don't just focus on that, when I was doing the virus shawls, I just could not catch it. I was like, what it is with this virus shawl? But boy, when I put everything to the side and only focus on how to do the virus shawl, man, I was doing virus shawls back and forward and forward and back and forward. Yes, I did. Everyone is speaking to Katrina. Marquita said, you're right. I have to focus on one intricate project at a time, especially if it's like that. Just my thoughts. Time for me to head to in-laws. Good chat. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Take care. You take care as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. 2 projects is my max. 3 is pushing that limit. Many projects stress me out. Now, you guys know, if you don't know, I'd like to have 3 projects on my hook, but sometimes one project is good enough. But 2 or 3, I don't like to have that many things on my crochet hook because I start wanting to get it done. And when I want to get it done, I start getting anxious. I start getting stressed. I start not liking the project, as much as I used to. So, but when I got 2 or 3 things on my crochet hook, I just rotate them and it'd be a nice rotation. Like this one I'm working on, this Easy J shawl, I'm working on them in 2 different colors. And so what I'm going to do is I do 1 skein of this color, go to the next one, do 1 skein of that color, and then go to the 3rd project. And that way I don't burn myself out of not enjoying the process. Learn what works for you. That's all I'm saying. Learn. You really, really, really have to learn what works for you. I love the virus shawl. I follow fiber. I'm telling fiber spider pattern. I love that pattern. I did. I went virus shawl crazy. I was making virus shawl headbands. Virus shawl. I didn't want to lose the pattern, the stitch of how to make it. And I did it I memorized it. I did it so much until I actually memorized how to do that stitch because it's such an open, lacy, flowing type of situation. So yeah, I am learning so much from y'all. I now work on about 4 projects at a time so I can change the scenario. Yeah. Change the scenery. Yeah, if you're working on multiple things and you got your project bags and that give you a level of joy, nobody can tell you how many projects you should be working on. Work on as many as you like. I just saying mine's is 3. Let's see. Okay, I've got 4 sides to sew up. I've done 1, 3 to go. I hope to finish it in this live stream. Well, I hope so too. Moms Yarnery, hello. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. Yes, thank you all. Yes. Just join your family hands that rocks the crochet. Thank you, Melanie. I think my problem is I like to challenge myself, and I think I'm getting bored with what I know. And I want to try new stuff, but I want to do it my way. Well, creativity is, if you're trying to, maybe once you learn the stitch, like I said, once you learn a pattern or stitch, you can make it into whatever you want to. You can change that pattern up and, remix it. Do a remix. I'm doing a remix on this stitch that I learned. Basically, that's all we all are doing. We just doing our version of something, right? Yes, yes, yes. I think I indicated 1 mediated and starting the next one is a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all for your prayers, support, and encouragement. Taking things one day at a time, and so grateful for every moment. I'm telling you, Katrina, it's really important for us to take things one day at a time. 2 days is too much. I come to the realization I got to take it one moment at a time, because time is precious, you all. People are precious. Time and people are precious. So let's not take advantage of that. Katrina, I'm just so glad just to see you pop in, just to say hello. And I just pray all is still going well. Frank Sinatra said the same thing. I want to do it my way. Do it your way. I mean, if you learn a stitch, you can take that same stitch and just make it into whatever you want to make it in. Somebody could have been making Ruby Baby made OM Granny Square, Ursula. She made her Count Your Blessing shawl into a head wrap. So you can definitely, make things the way that you want to make it, wear them the way that you like to wear them. And, you could just do all those things. You know what I mean? You could just do all those things. Yeah. Yes, Melanie, you do got to get Melanie Crochet. She said, I got to, I've been lagging making videos. I got to get back. Yes, Melanie. You sure do got to get back into the swing of things. Once you do, like I always say, if you is pressed for time, if you have a day off or something like that, I like to do multiple videos because the week could be busy or the next few days can be busy. So I try to record those videos in advance, and you can upload them also on YouTube and put them in private until you're ready to publish them. So if some of us got, jobs and family, and we just really don't have time to record as much as we like to record, I like to pre-record so they can be already available and in queue to go. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to do it. Y'all, I'm getting a few rows done while I'm on with you all. I'm just trying to finish up. So I'm going to finish up this skein of yarn right here. And once this skein is done, I'm going to put it to the side. And I'm going to work on another type of project. Yeah, I'm going to work on this and then rotate it so you don't get bored, so you don't get burnt out. Sometimes we be working on things, be honest, and our project be burning us out. We be like, I'm burnt out, guys. I don't know what else to do. I'm just burnt out. And then that's how your crojo ends up leaving you, because you get burnt out. Thank you so much. You said, Freehandly May said, got to go. Have an awesome day, everyone. You as well. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it so very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish this color, and then I'm going to work on my third project. Then when I get so much done in that one, I put it down and go back and just keep rotating it. I think it's funner that way. I don't lose my crojo that way, because I'm telling you, if you take a day or two off, don't take a week off of crocheting. I mean, your crojo will lose. It will go out of town on you guys and won't even tell you the ETA when it'll be back. It won't even tell you when it's back. You're like, my crojo is just gone. And I don't know what to do with it. It's gone. I can't find it. I don't know. And that's why I got into really making the jewelry the way that I do, guys, because I needed something else to do when my crojo would hit the dough. And don't even tell me when it left. It just hit the dough and ran out. I'll be like, crojo, what you got? I think Crojo Corner is a nice name. That's her channel, Laura. Her channel is Crojo. Burning out is so easy to do. Even editing can drain you if you are not careful. You are so right. It will drain you, girl. You'd be like, I'm over this. I'm over this, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I know. It was so hot today. It was terrible. Oh, I was melting. 35 Celsius, about 100. Ooh, wow. Wow. That's hot. That is hot, Ursula. Oh, my goodness. Girl. No wonder you indoors doing crocheting right now. You can't be out there melting. You cannot be out there melting. I'm telling you. I hope you get plenty of water today. That is extremely hot to be walking in. I can't walk in that type of heat. But then again, you can make you a cotton summer hat. I love making the floppy hats for the summertime in cotton. I enjoy making those hats because you got to stay cool. You don't want to have all that heat on your head like that. You do not. Y'all, I am working this. Now, y'all know I do more talking than crocheting, right? I really do. I do more talking than crocheting, but I think I'm kind of doing both of them today. What is going on? I feel good. I've got 2 fans on me, some ice cold drink. Yeah, I would recommend that. Good morning, Shondell from Classy Handmade. She said, good morning, everyone. Just lurking. Shondell, thank you so much for lurking. What you working on, though? Are you working and lurking, or just lurking and not working? I don't know. You tell me. Crochet You Canada. Hello. How are you? You say, hi, Jeanette. Hi, everyone. How are you today? So glad to see you. Ruby say, do you have a tutorial for the hats? Absolutely. You can go right to my playlist and then just type in summer hat. I got plenty of tutorials. I got more than one. So you can find out which one, and they're really easy and fun to make, Ruby. Mindful Crafts and More. That's the beautiful Katrina said, have a recent uploaded updates and blessing. I am in need of hours and will be honored to have the playlist at the end of it view. Okay, we definitely can do that again for you, Katrina. Just to help Mindful Crafts and More out, you guys. Can we help run her playlist? Run her playlist to help with her hours. I tell you, those watch hours are a beast. They are they kind of, you just got to help each other out. Just know that part. So yes, Katrina, I will definitely be running it again today. And anybody who wants to join in with me, running Mindful Crafts and More playlist, that would be so awesome. I appreciate it so much. One of my biggest goals this year is destashing and destashing. Okay, when you guys say destashing, my definition of destashing is, I think, a little bit more different from some of you guys. When I say I'm destashing, that means that I am using up my yarn, right? I'm using up my yarn. However, I'm not replacing the yarn that I'm using up. Some people destash, but they keep buying more yarn. Is that the same? Let me know you guys' thoughts on that. My definition of destashing is not buying yarn. What is y'all definition? Everybody's different. Having breakfast, but working on my dog. Oh, awesome, Chantel. And if you guys are not part of Classy Handmade, please join her channel. Nightbox just dropped her link right here. She got some beautiful tutorials, you guys. Check it out. She got a lot of good stuff going on her channel, guys. So we don't want to miss out. There's the link right there. Mindful Crafts more. I'll be running your playlist for sure, sweetie. Thank you so much for running her playlist. Okay, I'll run the playlist. Thank you, everyone that's going to be running it. And here's the playlist right here. Priscilla has dropped the link for Mindful Crafts and more. So you could just click on it and say watch later and just run it. Just run it. Because without running playlists, it's a little bit more difficult to, it's a little bit more difficult to get those hours in a timely manner. Yeah. Thank you so much, Priscilla. You are so awesome. You say exactly. That is my definition as well. Not replacing use up yarn. Yeah, that is my definition. I'll be like destashing and buying new yarn. I feel like that's just replacing yarn. I'm replacing the old with the new. Mine is just I want to make some space in my craft room so that, so I can have some more space. That's it. Yep. You said my definition is the same as yours, Miss Jeanette. Trying to use up my scrap yarn before I use anything else. Yeah. Especially if you're going to be buying them. Thank you so much, Mayor. Thank you, guys. I so appreciate it, and we'll upload something else soon. In addition, I will run more playlists for you all. We are here for you, Katrina. That's what you just need to stay in mind. Katrina, you know what? You are truly, truly a blessing to this community. We just want to help you out. Katrina's so beautiful. In the midst of that, she's trying to help us out as well. We are here for you. Just know that for sure. Yeah, so yeah, I be seeing like I'm destashing all this yarn haul. I'll be like, oh, I thought you was destashed. But everybody's definition is different. There's no right, there's no wrong. There's no right, no wrong. It's whatever your definition is. I would never put that in the comments. I'd be like, awesome. I would never, ever tell anybody anything to do with their money. Oh, God, you said I am on a minimalist train. I want to live more intentional. And I'm going through my house, cardboards, etc., and getting rid of all that. I know. We hold on because we really think that have not used in 7 years. We really think that we're going to put some use to it. And then the reality of it is you're really not. If it takes that long to use it, it's a good chance it's not going to ever be used. And somebody else could be using it and really enjoying it. Somebody else can really be enjoying it. And if you guys want to learn the new stitch, Miss Katrina also have a stitch tutorial on her channel. Check her out. Thank you so much, Marshallee. It is, I got some books that I got to take advantage of. I have some books that I got to take advantage of as well. I got a book that's learning me, I don't know how many different stitches. I think I'm going to check it out. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I sure am. I feel so good. I feel relieved to get rid of stuff. I do. There's a level of heaviness. It is like making your weight light. Like, okay, I got all this stuff. I'm not using it. A lot of times when I'm giving things away, I don't even miss it. Sometimes I get things away and I don't even remember what it was in there. I'm like, okay, I gave all that away. And I be thinking like, what was it I gave away? I say, obvious, I didn't need it because I can't even remember what it was. Like me, laugh out loud. I get it. I feel like destashing and getting rid of yarn that doesn't bring you joy so you can replace it with yarn that does. Absolutely. And you just got to be honest. A lot of times we get the yarn, and sometimes in the store, because it's more brighter in the store, or maybe because the yarn is sitting next to other pretty yarns, we purchase that yarn with the intention on using it, and then somehow it just, we lose interest. It'd be like, you know what? I don't even know why I bought this yarn. I'm really not that interested in. I'm really not that interested. I think sometimes I'm more interested in it in the store versus me getting it home. Someone once said that they only buy yarn if they know what project they're getting ready to work on it with that yarn. That's only how they purchase yarn. So if it looks, he said, if it, the book I want my daughter to get is 500 stitches. Yeah, I don't know how many it is. It could be, Ruby. It could be. I'm trying to get the Crochet State Dictionary, but it's a little bit too expensive, trying to see if it would go on sale. Mine's I got from giveaways. I'll be honest with you. Mine's are from giveaways. And I think, yeah, they both are. About books. I've decided to use the books I've got. If I don't use it, give it away. I haven't used it in the last 7 years. I let it go. I clear a whole bookshelf. Hubby said he'll paint it. He can paint it now that he can get to it. We have a whole thing, and you know, it's just not being utilized. I can't wait for that bookshelf to be painted white. Will look refresh. It will look so fresh. Yes, thank you so much, for sharing the link. Yeah, thank you. You're so welcome. It brings me joy to review my stash of books. I would still like to add more. Now, certain things give people joy. Amazon is $19.95 and one is $23.95. Now, like I say, mine is free. Priscilla, like, you are so creative. Priscilla is just so creative. You guys are not part of Distinctive Crochet. Make sure you are, because she just have that level of creativity about herself. And I think, you know, if you got a library where you got some books that actually bring you joy, because sometimes the books can be there for inspiration. It could be there for just motivation. And I need to see those books. So if anything should happen to anything, I got my books to back me up. You know what I'm saying? I got my books to keep me inspired and motivated. And I like looking at them, because I had my books flat on my shelf, but now I took all my books and I got them sitting up. I'll show you guys that at a later date. I set them up so I can get inspired. So if I look at them like, man, I like that stitch, and I might just go and try that stitch. So I think we got to get things more in our view so we can really enjoy them. Oh, you say the dictionary. Yeah, anywhere from $19.95 to $23.95. I get it. Wow. Thank you so much, Jeanette. You are so welcome. My book collection gives me joy. I keep it because it adds value to my life. That is part of living intentional. If it does not add value, it has to go. If it is, you know, it just has to go. But you know what? Someone else would add to someone else. Just because it's not adding to us anymore doesn't mean it wouldn't add to someone else. They'd be like, wow, I always wanted this. I got it at a discounted price, or I want it. However you got it. Hey, you got it, right? You said you could look up a discount book website. They usually have crochet. Oh yeah, you sure can. I remember Priscilla saying that before. Hey, Sharon. Good morning, Sharon. How are you today? So glad to see you. Yeah. Routine to run. Okay, talk to her. Each and every one of you ladies in here have inspired me so much. Sometimes I wonder how you guys come up with your stitches to make your project your own. Not all the time. Basically me, I just use basic stitches. And then I, you know, if I want to be fancy, I'll add a lace or a different stitch to it, if I want to bring it out a little bit more. So sometimes my own Marshall Lee, and sometimes I have no problem using someone else's idea. Exactly, Jeanette. That is why I get rid of it. Someone else might like it. They may like it and love it and use it. Sharon say, I'm good, and yourself? I am doing well. Thank you so much, Sharon. I'm so glad you're here. Please, everyone, remember to give Jeanette a thumbs up. If you have not thumbs up, please take a second out and give me a thumbs up. I always say on your way in and or on your way out. Anytime is a good time for a thumbs up. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it, guys. So working on things that bring you joy. Your definition is not mine, and mine is not yours. And that's the beauty of it all, you guys. I think sometimes we try to mimic others, but that would never bring you any joy. So you got to find your own medium. You got to find your own, what makes you happy. What makes you happy probably not gonna make me happy. My craft room might not be your cup of tea. And that's okay, because it's mine and I like the flavor. So you gotta find, even if you don't even have a craft room, if you just got your yarn, you know, whatever you have, be thankful for it. That's the whole point. Whatever you have, be thankful, right? Thank you so much, Priscilla, for dropping Crochet You Canada link. Thank you so much. Yeah, so whatever your cup of tea. Y'all, listen, I am so proud of myself. Y'all, I'm trying to let y'all know. Don't y'all see how I'm multitasking? I always call myself a multitasker, but y'all, I'm really multitasking. I'm just saying. I am really multitasking this thing. This is going to be so beautiful. And I'm going to go in the way that these are, because if you guys saw my tutorial or one of my videos with my Easy J shawl, I just have it wrapped around, but I was watching God Rocks 2107 Esmeralda. I was watching hers, and I really love how she put the brooches on her shawls. And I might be going to either Hobby Lobby or one of these stores and give me some brooches or pendants. I don't know what you call them. Some of us call them brooches, some of them call them pendants, but something to make this look even more elegant. You say, I don't do videos or tutorials, but I have a lot of things that I crochet. You know what, Ruby, regardless if you're doing videos or not, as long as they bringing you joy, right? Before I got on the YT, honey, I was still crocheting. I love my crochet. I've given you 3 thumbs up, sister. All the household account. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Don't forget, as Linda Simpson says, don't forget the thummies up. Don't forget them, y'all, because you know what? It helps. It has been helping my videos so much. Yes, Priscilla is so awesome. Sometimes I can't get crochet stitch books from Kindle for free because I have a awesome. Oh, awesome. Marshall Lee, girl, Marshall Lee, you are such an inspiration. You know, she is Marshall Lee, Seeing Stitches Creation, you guys. She is such an inspiration because, you know, she still does her crocheting even though she has temporarily lost her sight. And we saying temporary because, you know what? You just don't know. The love is real here. It is so real. It is so real. Now, me bringing that fake love over here. I know that I gotta start. I know a lot of you guys be like, how does she do those long lives by herself? Y'all, I am a very talkative person. I can get it out. It's you guys that help me talk so much. If you guys wasn't interacting with me, I would not have anything to say, you guys. I can start off with saying something, but I don't know how well I'm gonna end it. So you guys' engagements really, really help a sister out a whole lot. If y'all was quiet on here, y'all, I'd be just saying, okay, we doing a silent live because I ain't got nothing else to say. But sometimes, you know, because you guys interact with me so well, it really does help me to get through my lives. Y'all be talking to me a lot. I be seeing what people be meaning. Like, okay, if they don't talk to you, what you gonna do? I'll still be talking. You know what? I'll start doing story time. Y'all, I got a lot of stories. I got a lot of stories that I can share with you guys all the time. I'll be like, you know what? I noticed that everybody is being a little bit quiet. Story time. And I can share my stories, you all. I can share my story. Like what I was doing earlier today, which was just I had, put my dishes in the water to, soak, and then I put my laundry in the laundry. I cleaned up the bedroom. So I'm like, what I'm getting ready to do. I don't know. I was like, girl, go live. It's okay. Go live and start talking to the people. It's all right today. Just go live. But yeah, it's good if you want to, like I tell people, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, don't keep procrastinating doing a YouTube channel. You just want to go ahead and jump in while you can, because here's the whole thing is with the different changes that the YT have us, the loops that they have us going through, you want to already have your channel already up. Even if you're dropping just one video, even if you're just dropping one video a week or one video, whatever, it's good to go ahead and get started so you can start growing, because it takes time. Like I say, everybody growth is so unique. Everybody growth in life is so unique. You can replicate or try to duplicate somebody every move and it still would not be the same. So you got to just see if it's something that you want to continue to do or not. At least you gave it a try. If we don't talk, you'll be crocheting. I always think that my worst case scenario, if no one comes to my live, I'll be crocheting me and the camera. Me and the camera would just be crocheting. I also thank Miss Jeanette, but you guys inspire me. Also keep going. Yeah. And Marsha Lee, you inspiring more people than you think. We don't know how we inspiring someone. You just don't know. You be like, I'm really not doing anything. But that one thing that you're doing is helping somebody out. You be like, I didn't even think that I had any, influence or impact or anything. And then you realize I do. And I say Marsha Lee because, she temporarily don't have her sight and she never stopped crocheting. She's been crocheting and creating different patterns for herself and following patterns. I think that is so awesome. I think that is so awesome because we all got a story. Everybody has their own unique story, however that looks for you. Some people share their story. Some people, they can't share their story. So for those of you that can, I can share mine. I want to share them, y'all. Just like I told y'all that walking with my daughter. Even though she told me today, Mom, we got to hang out. What she mean, what is her definition of hanging out? Going out to eat. That's her definition, y'all. I be telling her, girl, it's so nice out. Come walk with your mom. And she like, no, Mom, we've been down that road before. And I'm not going back. You don't understand. I'm not going. So her definition is just going and eat something. And I'm good with that. I am so good with that. Again, you guys, if you see Nightbox dropping any links, don't hesitate to see what those channels about, y'all. Don't hesitate. They all crocheters, just like we all are, knitters, crafters, whatever they may be doing. It's all good, y'all. It is all good. So I really appreciate you guys being here with me. I'll be seeing some of y'all be doing those marathons live. I don't know if I can do the marathon. The 7 and talking for like 6, 7, 8 hours. I can't, y'all. I'll have to have dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner and say, okay, I am getting ready to set the whole day aside to do live. So I got my breakfast right here. I got my lunch right here and my dinner. And we about to get down in it. But she would say, Ruby, she have joined your family. And someone haven't told me about YT. What you say, Ruby? You say, if someone haven't told me about YT, I will only be making granny blankets and doilies. Now I am learning to make so many things. Me too. I was just making like hats and scarves. I made a skirt accidentally. So me too. When my daughter wants to hang out, I side inward because we don't have a lot of in common. But then we find that it's itsy bitsy common ground and getting, yeah. I think just being with them, it's just so awesome. If that happened, you say OMG, if that happened, just you and the camera, it would be nice, quiet moment to crochet with a friend, like calm crochet meditation, and put some music with it, right? I'd be like, I noticed that I've been on this live and nobody came in. Let's add some music because I just learned from Hooks Crochet. When you're on StreamYard, you can have music in the background. I'll just add some music and be like, okay, we all right. No marathon for me. My behind was not under that. No way. All right, there with your sister. What are you making? Iffy, I'm working on the Easy J triangular shawl. I have a pattern for it. Easy J, it could be a shawl or a scarf. That's what I'm working on. And the color is in Kanye. Laugh out loud accidentally. I accidentally made a garment. I wasn't even heading in that direction. That's the way it went. Hey, Wanda. Yay. Wanda said good morning, almost afternoon. I pray everyone is blessed. Wanda, we pray you is blessed as well. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it so much. All right, guys. Y'all know I came on early, so I'm going to get off here a little bit early so that I can finish my load of clothes and wash these dishes, y'all. They ain't going to wash themselves, y'all. I got to wash them. Yeah, I got to. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today, regardless if it's morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. And if you haven't had a chance to thumbs up the video, I'm trying to figure out, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Yeah, that's right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so very much. Everyone, please enjoy the rest of your day or evening, whatever time it is. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, okay? You are so welcome. Love you too. You as well. All right, you guys, enjoy the rest of your day because I know somebody else is getting ready to go live out here in these YouTube streets. Somebody gonna be live all day today, right? But I love you guys. I appreciate you all so very much and enjoy your day. Bye, guys.